Chennai, as a coastal city, is home to several freshwater bodies. North Chennai, being an important river drain basin with multiple estuary points, is a critical habitat for several marine and aquatic life forms. Ennore, as an island pocket in the northern fringes of Chennai city, is an industrial hub. Ennore is also home to several critically endangered habitats. Two of those being the Ennore Thamaraikulam, a lake or the final freshwater barrier, and the Sathangadu Lake, another freshwater frontier adjacent to the industrial belt close to the coast. Gulf Oil India supported the Environmentalist Foundation of India through the Hinduja Foundation's Jal Jeevan program to revive and restore these two water bodies. The restoration of the Ennore Thamaraikulam and the Sathangadu Lake has not just been a mere cleanup or a photo opportunity. It has been a scientific approach which has taken into account hydrological parameters to ensure that the neighborhood around these two water bodies do not get affected by climate change or climate induced floods and drought. Adjacent to the Kosasthalayar basin, both these lakes have been in the past subjected to multiple inundation and flooding due to improper inflow and outflow channels. Part of the scientific restoration that we took up through this collaboration, garbage such as non-degradable trash, construction debris was removed from both the water bodies. Tons and tons of this non-degradable trash removed from both these water bodies freed up these lakes from pollution and ensured that there is increased water storage. Scientific desilting, depending upon the clay, sand, silt composition of these two lakes, the excavation and desilting activities were carried out. Both lakes were deepened to increase storage capacity anywhere between 28 to 32%. In simple terms, before our restoration effort, these water bodies could hold 32% less water. After our restoration, the storage capacity has now increased by 32%. The primary focus of the lake restoration effort is to increase the recharge potential of the neighborhood where these water bodies currently exist. The n number of bore wells and the constant tapping into underground reserves has depleted freshwater reserves to plummeting levels. Being so close to the coast, the impact of salinity in this neighborhood is considerably high, where according to latest Niti Aayog report, year on year, the increase in salinity in several parts of coastal India, specifically in the Coromandel coast, is anywhere as high as 18 to 22%. It is thus imperative to revive and restore freshwater habitats such as the Ennore Thamaraikulam and the Sathangadu Lake to retain them as freshwater bodies, which could thereby help prevent saltwater intrusion into the mainland. The Sathangadu Lake post-restoration is now capable of replenishing groundwater reserves in the southeastern, southwestern and northwestern belts to a total periphery of nearly 400 to 550 meters. The sunken wells, the percolation trenches and the nesting islands which are connected create a hydrological movement pattern within the water body, thereby not making the lake just a stagnant water source but a riverine system within the lake, which thereby facilitates surface level movement, which in turn has an impact on the groundwater level movement also. The Ennore Lake, spread over nearly 10 acres, was also subjected to percolation trenches and sunken wells, both in the northern and the southern periphery, which run perpendicular to the east-west direction of water recharge, thereby facilitating the greater potential of recharge efficiency in this larger neighborhood, which is densely populated in Ennore. The embankments or the circumference bunds of these water bodies were developed as dual double step embankment to prevent erosion and to hold the water which is stored in the cavity area. Removal of invasive plants such as Prosopis juliflora, Hypomia, and water hyacinth, regulation of inflow and outflow canals, and creation of nesting islands. G-shaped, O-shaped cavity islands were created for the several birds, reptiles, and amphibians which call these lakes their home. Plantation of native vegetation was also carried out. Improved water quality, increased storage capacity, prevention of localized flooding and drought characteristics in the neighborhood, and creation of new habitat for several lives are key aspects of this restoration. This has been a true collaboration between the government of Tamil Nadu through the Greater Chennai Corporation, Gulf Oil India as the industry, and civic society organizations such as EFI with several volunteers. In India's 75th year of independence, this is the true strength of our democracy. We at EFI thank Gulf Oil, the Hinduja Foundation, and the Jal Jeevan program for supporting these two much needed restoration efforts.